Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Everybody surviving this spring weather? It's crazy around here. We've gotten rain, 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 rain in Houston area where I'm originally, from. I lived there for a long time anyway. It's really crazy. There's tornadoes out and everything, and it is flooding in Houston. My mother lives right outside of Houston in Cleveland, close to Kingwood, and my niece, she was driving her car today and her whole car got flooded. I guess she must have driven into a flood. She must have not known it was as deep as it was or something, but they say her car's gone. Her car is totally flooded and gone, and she got stranded, and some nice kind strangers took her in, and she's in somebody's home waiting out the water to see if it will recede a little bit so her mom can go pick her up. She's a grown adult woman with a child, and thank goodness her daughter wasn't with her. But if you see some high water, don't drive into it. Here in San Antonio area, people die every time that it rains hard. We get a flash flood, and people drowned every single time. It's horrible. If you see high water and you're not sure how high it is, don't go in it. Do not try to go through it. Don't try it. Many people make, a bad mistake and they go through it and they lose their lives. So you guys, this is just spring weather. It's very, tumultuous. Just be careful, guys. Be really careful. I'm supposed to go to my mother's on Saturday. We're all going to have Mother's Day for her on Saturday. But if it keeps raining like this, I might not be going at all because I'm not going to drown in a flood. No thanks. In Houston, it really floods, and the floods are much deeper than they are here. So it's even scarier over there. And anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it'll stop raining by the time and we can. Okay, what I want to do a reading on is Don McGahn, because he's supposed to testify pretty soon. When I was just meditating on him and I'm trying to connect with his energy, this is what I saw. This is weird. Talking about tornadoes. And this is before I was even thinking about the weather. This was a while ago. I see like a tornado in the earth, like a hole in the earth, but it's like a cyclone in the earth and it's sucking things down in, instead of a tornado that sucks things up out of the air, this one is just sucking things down in, sucking them in. So hopefully his testimony and all the paperwork that he has and everything to bolster his testimony, back him up, it'll bring everyone down. It'll bring all those people, Trump and surrounding those Trump supporters, they're going to bring them all down. I think that's what that meant. So that's what I see. I see it sucking everything in. Everything is just sucking in to this vortex in the ground, and just everything's going down. So hopefully his testimony will be able to bring him down. I hope so. We need some good news here, right? He spent, that Don McGahn, he spent over 30 hours with the special counsel Mueller's office. Mueller's office. I always want to say Mueller because of the E. But he spent over 30 hours with them, and he gave them tons of paperwork. He gave them all kinds of things. And with the blessing of the White House, they told him he could hand it over. And now all of a sudden they're like, no, we have executive privilege and you can't release that to the Dems, to the House. What? Why not? Because back then they probably didn't read anything. And now that they've read it and know what's in it, they're like, whoa, you can't do that. But it's kind of, it's kind of too late. They've already let it out of the bag. So it's too late. How can they do that now? Say, oh, no, it's executive privilege when he's already spoken to the council for 30 hours and released all the papers. So, McGahn has witnessed so many things that Trump did to obstruct justice. He has witnessed so much. He is, he's cited more than anybody else in the Mueller report. He's cited more than anyone else because he knows what's going on and he has so much information, and they really were relying on him. So he is set to publicly testify on May 21st, I think, May 21st. So I just want to, that's another one I don't want to miss. I'm going to be right there in front of the TV watching and seeing what's going on. We're going to find out really, what's going on here once he testifies. And I'm just going to, ask my guides, ask the cards, is he going to testify? And how does he feel about Trump and the White House? How does he feel about them? That's what I want to know, So I got all the cards ready to go. They're laid out, and we're just going to run right through them, okay? I'm going to do it real quick. The flavor of this reading, it's the Ace of Swords. I don't know if you all can see that too good, this light. Let me see. It's kind of got a glare, doesn't it? So I think this is good news coming. The Ace of Swords is good news. We're finally going to see a break in the armor surrounding Trump. I think that's what this means. So that's heading in the right direction, in my opinion. Okay, this is Six of Cups is the first card that he gets. So yes, he will cooperate with the Dems. This is him cooperating with the Dems. He wants to, and he will. Crossing over that card is the Devil. Yeah, he's getting the Devil because the Devil's on him. And, the Devil is Trump in the White House. They're just trying to restrict him and not, they're trying to keep him from testifying. And I don't think they're going to be able to stop him, though. But they are trying. So the Devil's on him. Overlooking that situation is the Six of Pentacles. This is really, really good. I think he's going to be able to share the information and support the Dems. So I think he will testify, even though, he's going to have to go through a few hoops. And I don't think they're going to be able to stop him, though. So I think that means below the situation here is the Six of Wands. Wow, the 6-6. One more 6. Oh, it is 3 6s. Ooh, that is 3 6s in a row and the Devil. That is weird. Okay, that's really weird. But this is a celebration. He is going to be celebrated, This is just like, he's a hero. Everybody's going to be celebrating him and, he's going to be the hero. Well, that's good. Good, good, good. In a past position, we get the Hanged Man. So he wasn't happy about this position that he's been put in, by Trump and the White House. He had a difficult time coming to terms with what he needed to do. That's what this means. But the future looks good. Another celebration card, y'all. Look at this. The 3 of Cups. So this is, we're going to be toasting McGahn. We're going to be celebrating in the streets. He's going to be the hero. Again, another celebration. So everybody's going to be happy with what he has to say. That's good. Then we have his state of mind. Look at this, the 3 of Swords. So he feels betrayed. He really does. He feels betrayed by the White House, by Trump. Probably his other attorney friends too, because there's people that are still there that know what he witnessed, and they're not supporting him, and they know what he's going through. So this is just a feeling of betrayal by all the people there. No one's really standing up for him or anything, and he's really feeling betrayed. So he's probably ready to spill, right? Oh, look who's showing up here. The Emperor. This is the card I always get for Mueller, always. So he's just showing up here, adding his support to McGahn, and, they're going after him. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. The hopes and fears position. This is the 7 of Cups. So he really is worried about the long-term consequences of the choices that he's making. Of course, to testify and to hand over all the papers and all. He's worried. Will he have a career? Will his clients trust him? He has all these doubts. So he's just very worried about his choices. But I think ultimately, I do believe he's going to testify. I think he's already made that choice, but he still has some doubts and worries about him. And then the outcome card is the Hierophant. So in the end, McGahn will be true to his beliefs and his principles. And I feel this indicates he'll take part in testifying. That's what this is. So staying true to your beliefs. And that's what he's going to do. Even though he has doubts and all, I believe he'll testify. Okay, guys, that's my reading for McGahn. I think we're going to see him testify. I'm looking forward to it. Another few hours on the couch with some popcorn, right? I hope we get to see him testify. So I feel like it's looking really good. I think he's going to testify. And, you know, it might take some time, but I do think he'll get there. He will get there. So, man, talk about obstruction. They have tried to obstruct everything. It's crazy. Okay, guys, I have to go. It's Tuesday night. It's, what is it? May 7th, Tuesday night. My husband's just got home from playing volleyball, and I got to go feed him something, so I got to run. I love chit-chatting with y'all, and I look forward to hearing from you guys, all your messages and all. I read them all. Thank you so much. If you like my channel, please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell to be notified for the next video that comes out. And if you guys would like a reading, I've been really busy doing readings, but it's starting to slow down a little bit. So if you'd like to get a reading, just contact me at trudyleetarot@hotmail.com, and we'll set up a meeting. My readings are $30. It's Celtic Cross. I do love readings and that kind of thing too. So we'll just get together and find out what you need, okay? All right, guys, do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Y'all take care now. Good night. Bye for now.